Hey everyone, Lady Galaxy here. I've really been enjoying painting for you. Got another canvas laid out, and I was just talking to a neighbor, one of the perks of working in my own alley, and he said, amuse yourself. It's good to entertain yourself, and that's something I've always said, is that I amuse myself. I find myself very amusing. And so when I'm performing and giggling at my ridiculousness, it's because I'm truly enjoying what I do. Having said that, I realize that I have a lot of stories to share, having traveled all over the United States and performed at fairs and festivals and concerts and charity events and bike rallies. I made the mistake of painting at a wedding once. So I have a lot of stories to share, and one of my paintings is called From Here to, no, I lied to you. I do have a painting called From Here Till Forever, but we'll edit that out anyway. One of my paintings is called Lost in Blue Eyes, and I was doing a 24 by 48 painting, which is rather large. I call that the back of the couch size, or the headboard size, and I had a full crowd at the Erie County Fair in New York, Buffalo, New York, and I locked eyes with somebody in the audience who had the most piercing blue eyes I had seen in quite a while. And when I perform, all you see is my eyes. So, eyes become a storyteller when I'm performing, even though I wear the microphone underneath my mask. And I am able to communicate. I don't always. So anyway, my business partner at the time was Infinity, and she was taking orders, and I was painting paintings, and I was showing off. I was just performing and doing a large piece because we wanted to stock the show. And I painted a big earth. And I looked up at this gentleman again, and I kind of went into the zone, which I really love to do. And if you've ever gotten to see me perform live with the DJs and the audience and the people feeding the energy right back as fast as I can put it out, I can hit that zone really well. And I hit that zone, and I started removing the pieces. So right near the end of the painting, about halfway through the painting, adding details and finishing touches, and I started removing the planet lids and the pyramid pieces, and my business partner looked down at me, of course, over the microphone and in front of everybody, and said, "Excuse me, Lady Galaxy, did you intend to use another color besides blue at any point in this painting?" And I focused back down on what I was doing, and I had made the bright blue earth and a blue sky nebula background, bright piercing blue sky nebula background. And there were blue spires and blue pyramids, and, even with the mask on, you can tell two things about me: when I'm smiling and when I'm blushing. I've got really big cheeks. So I was smiling and blushing and finishing up this painting, and at this point it was too late to add any other color besides blue because it was very blue. And if I remember the story correctly, and of course I do because it's my story and I'll tell it how I want, the gentleman did purchase the painting for his fiancée, and they actually came back to the show, and we all played and flirted and painted and talked, and it was beautiful. I don't feel like I have to explain myself, but for those of you that don't know me, I flirt with man, woman, child, beast, plant, animal. I'll talk to a laundry hamper if I can remember the name. It was innocent and beautiful, and to hit the zone on that level. So I think you noticed I changed boards. I was going to do a small canvas, but after telling you the Lost in Blue Eyes story, there wouldn't be enough room to show you that painting. It was originally, remember, a 24 which is the width of my board, and 48, which would be my table plus my board. So if I did it this way, you'd be able to see. I'm still learning how to do this. 24 by 48 would be my table plus my board. So I'm going to go ahead and do Lost in Blue Eyes for you at this time.
You said never let me go. 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 You said never let me go.
you have it. Lost in Blue Eyes. At least a smaller version of it. Thank you for joining me today. I do hope to be posting more videos, more stories. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see and hear. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any.